Hi, my name is Maria Lopez and my partner's name is Rebeca Vargas. For this second video, we're going to talk once again about the great international company WGSN. We're going to analyze how they present their new trend, wellness. For starters, we need to understand how they work. They have a great team, huge team with many members working all over the world in different regions, checking blogs, Instagram, articles, and when they find something in common, that's when they know that that might be a macro trend. So they start alerting and combining their research and data in order to present the different brands good recommendations on what to do next. With this said, we can talk about wellness. The three key elements that influence these trends was the crisis in global health system. There was an obesity epidemic problem. So even the government started promoting those healthy habits. So it was a key moment for the brands to develop new products that could help those new healthy habits. Now the millennial anti-hedonist is really interesting because when they when the millennials and the youngs started joining the workforce, they had to stop drinking and stop doing drugs. So they changed completely what the society thought was a fulfilling social life. And instead, they started implementing the healthier habits to their day to day life. Now, the unrealistic ideals, the skeleton model figure dropped down. No one wanted that anymore. They wanted the body positive image in all their products. This trend involves exercise, food, hygiene habits, organic products, and it wasn't only about the looks. It was about feeling great with yourselves and within yourself, and that's why many products started arriving to the market. The first product I would like to talk about that wasn't mentioned on the reading is the protein bars, supplements, shakes, because they are in high demand. People are buying them because they want to become stronger, they want to be on the trend since they see it on Instagram. Famous people are broadcasting broadcasting it everywhere. This is the Checo Perez protein. It's vegan and matcha flavored. It has many different flavors and it comes in different presentations. And it's really interesting how the wellness trend takes part in many different areas. That's why we can see it's not just a micro trend, it's a macro trend. That's what the WGSM was telling us in the last class, that when it involves many areas, that it impacts and influences on different completely opposite areas, it's a macro trend. So this is one of the products that we see nowadays.
It is not hard to look for evidence of wellness, but what's interesting to look at is the multiple ways wellness has entered this industry. For example, I'm going to talk to you about the products that the wellness sector has been developing. For example, the activewear and the footwear. It is impressive. It is really interesting to me, and I believe like to everybody, how it's very easy to realize the activewear and the sportwear are the mainstream. I mean, you can just look around wherever you go, to the grocery store, to your college, that people wear activewear in their normal life, like not just for exercising, but also like to run errands, to go to school, to go pick your kids up. All of that, like the activewear has become a part of our everyday life. Also, for example, the footwear, like brands such as Adidas, Nike, Reebok, have had a really and a huge presence in the trend sector. They are very, very trendy, used by models, by celebrities, by trendsetters. It is really, really impressive and it like blows my mind away. Also, the gadgets and the electronics. It's very common these days to, like, for people to use brands such as Garmin, Apple, like the Apple Watch, um, to see their heartbeats, how many miles they run, like their steps of a day, and it's very socially accepted. It is very, again, it is really, really interesting. Also, wellness sells experiences. Like, wellness experiences are typified by those that not only feel healthy, but create environments to enjoy the healthy behaviors socially, such as animals, experiences taken care by hotels, architecture, urban design. All of these reflects uh, an atmosphere of peace and like calm, relax. I think like many people enjoy these kind of activities, like include myself. So now for the wellness sector, you may be wondering like what's next. So first of all, it is important to understand that in the coming years, wellness movement will shift into two directions: all out reject or extreme adaptation. With the all out reject and the extreme adaptation, like social media has made it more body aware than ever, such as like the Dove campaign, and I believe like the fashion industry as well has developed like plus sizes and many more options like for people that are not as skinny as uh, trends and fashion tells you to be. I think we like all of these sizes with the curse of the time have been like more accepted and more socially accepted. Um, Also, I think it is important to understand the roots of a trend and how it can be predicted.